My name is Siti Norfarahanim binti Samad and my matric number 278346. Today, I want to give a speech about is higher education overrated? So, firstly, most of you are thinking about applying to a university after high school graduation, right? But have you ever thought about is it worth this? Or do I really need to go to university? So, in my opinion, large number of high school students have thoughts in completely opposite way, like I must go to university to have a highly paid job. And these thoughts are wrong and bad for them because it puts a lot of pressure of them and might be very overwhelming. Even me myself is planning to apply to university after my graduation, though my future doesn't require any university degree. It's just that society is imposing on students that it's impossible to have a well-paid job without a bachelor's degree. That's why in the subject of my speech is that in 21st century, the higher education is highly overrated. There might be many different reasons, but we will talk about how affordable degrees are they really that useful, and waste of time and money. Firstly, let's talk about tuition fees. We can estimate the tuition fee in business field is Rm 40,000 until 50,000. Meanwhile, in IT field, Rm 55,000 in duration of 3 years. Therefore, students must take study mortgages, which most people can't repay after graduations. They are also called student debt. In addition, there's almost no guarantee that you'll have a well-paid job after getting a university degree. According to statistics of Bureau of Labor, almost 17 million students with bachelor's degree or above have jobs which require only a maximum of high school diploma or secondary education. However, even though these jobs requirements might be low, it doesn't mean they are poor paid. Everything is a little different because, for example, many types of managers often doesn't require anything more than high school diploma. Also, currently, there are many large and famous companies those no longer require any degree. For example, Google, Apple, Tesla, Starbucks, and much more. Finally, by applying to the university, there is always a risk to drop out. 41% of students do not graduate from 4-year university course, which is almost a half. This might happen because of many different situations. For example, students' parents force them to apply for certain university program when person didn't want to do so. Therefore, when studying in this university, student didn't try hard enough and he ended up being expelled. As another situation, the program might be too difficult for student. Maybe he overestimates himself and his strength and abilities, who knows? And because his marks are too bad, so he is dropping out. In conclusion, students before applying to a university should be 100% sure that they want to work in this occupational field, can afford the tuition fees, will they be hardworking enough, and many other questions. Because after university entrance, being expelled or drop out is not best case scenario, so maybe you should reconsider your views about higher education. So that's all from me. Thank you.